A mare is a broad, low-relief volcanic crater caused by a phreatomagmatic eruption. A mare characteristically fills with water to form a relatively shallow crater lake, which may also be called a maar. The name comes from the local Moselle Franconian dialect of Daun in the Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany, where it derives from Latin mare. Maars are shallow, flat-floored craters that scientists interpret as having formed above diatremes as a result of a violent expansion of magmatic gas steam. Deep erosion of a mare presumably would expose a diatreme. Maars range in size from 60 to 8,000 meters across and from 10 to 200 meters deep. Most maars commonly fill with water to form natural lakes. Most maars have low rims composed of a mixture of loose fragments of volcanic rocks and rocks torn from the walls of the diatreme. Mare lakes and dry maars. Mare lakes, also referred to simply as maars, occur when groundwater precipitation fills the funnel-shaped and usually round hollow of the mare depression formed by volcanic explosions. Examples of these types of mare are the three maars at Daun in the Eifel Mountains of Germany. A dry mare results when a mare lake dries out, becomes aggraded or silted up. An example of the latter is the Eckfelder Mare, near Steffel, near the Eichholz Mare, which has dried out during the last century and is being renaturalized into a mare. In some cases the underlying rock is so porous that mare lakes are unable to form. After winters of heavy snow and rainfall, many dry mares fill partially and temporarily with water. Others contain small bogs or often artificial ponds that, however, only occupy part of the hollow. Examples: the largest known mares are found on the Seward Peninsula in northwest Alaska. These mares range in size from 4,000 to 8,000 meters in diameter and a depth up to 300 meters. These eruptions occurred in a period of about 100,000 years, with the youngest occurring about 17,500 years ago. Their large size is due to the explosive reaction that occurs when magma comes into contact with permafrost. Hydromagmatic eruptions are increasingly explosive when the ratio of water to magma is low. Since permafrost melts slowly, it provides a steady source of water to the eruption while keeping the water to magma ratio low. This produces the prolonged, explosive eruptions that created these large mares. Examples of the Seward Peninsula mares include North Killick Mare, South Killick Mare, Devil Mountain Mare and Whitefish Mare. Mares occur in western North America, Patagonia in South America, the Eifel region of Germany, and in other geologically young volcanic regions of Earth. Elsewhere in Europe, La Vestide du Palais in the Ardèche department of France provides a spectacular example of a mare easily visible from the ground or air. Kilbourne Hole and Hunts Hole, in southern New Mexico near El Paso, Texas, are mares. The Crocodile Lake in Los Baños in the Philippines was originally thought of as a volcanic crater, is also a mare. The notorious carbon dioxide-saturated Lake Nyos in Africa is another example. An excellent example of a mare is Zuni Salt Lake in New Mexico, a shallow saline lake that occupies a flat-floored crater about 6,500 feet across and 400 feet deep. Its low rim is composed of loose pieces of basaltic lava and wall rocks of the underlying diatreme, as well as random chunks of ancient crystalline rocks blasted upward from great depths. Mares in Canada are found in the Wells Grey Clearwater volcanic field of east-central British Columbia and in kimberlite fields throughout Canada. A notable field of mares is found in the Parley Egg volcanic field in Patagonia, South America, the Auckland volcanic field in the urban area of Auckland, New Zealand, has several mares, including the readily accessible Lake Pupuke in the North Shore suburb of Takapuna. One of the most notable craters misidentified as a mare is Arizona's Meteor crater. For many years this was thought to be of volcanic rather than meteoric origin. Gallery.